Hi, and welcome to my week 11 uh, advanced financial data analytics homework. So this week we were using natural language processing or using an LLM to analyze Section 7 of 10Ks. So I decided to use Finbert uh, instead of an OpenAI API. So I used Finbert. I uploaded the assignment instructions to ChatGPT, and it gave me an outline of what to expect to do. And so I said, "Great, give me the full code for this," and it gave me the full code. Implemented it, told it that I didn't have an OpenAI key, so I told it I wanted to use Finbert instead. It gave me the full corrected code for Finbert, and there were some errors, as you can see here. And it gave me what it thought was the corrections and the full corrected code. Implemented it, worked a little bit better. Still wasn't working though. And we kept going in circles after this. The problem was I was trying to load Apple's 10K using code and then pulling section 7 for that 10K. And that just was not working. We tried over and over again. Me and the chat did, as you can see here, but we just kept getting more and more problems. So finally, after going around and around and around, uh, I told ChatGPT that I did not want to try and pull a 10K using Python. Instead, I said I would download one myself. Problem was, wouldn't allow me to download it. And so I told ChatGPT and it said, look, let's just kind of make up our own section 7 of a 10K management discussion. And so I said, okay, let's do that. And I implemented the code that ChatGPT gave me and it worked. So I decided, you know what? The way this code was set up, it just has quotations, sample item 7 here. It says simulated item 7 text, realistic language. It just made up words that it thought you might find in Apple's item 7 of a 10K. So, I said, you know what? I'm going to go to SEC myself, pull their 10K, and instead of downloading it, I will just copy the language of the 10K, item 7, 7 and 7A, and just copy and paste it in this section of code myself, as you can see here. So that's what I did. I copied this code and I put it into Python, and I took away ChatGPT's made up words, and I copied and pasted the entire section 7 or item 7 from the SEC website of Apple's 10K, put it in there, and ran the code. And let's go ahead, move this over here. Oh, all right, let's go ahead and run the code. And let's see here. It's going to tell us if it's positive, neutral, or negative. This language from the Section 7 management discussion. Takes a second for it to get through this. It is a lot of language here. And so it reprints the entire uh, item 7 text here in the terminal, and then it gives you the Finbert sentiment. And as you can see, it says the sentiment is neutral. So this was really cool. I mean, it was a really cool experience to build something like this. And I think it will be beneficial in the future. I mean, I think I can put just it, just about any item 7 from any 10K of any company in the world and put it in there, and it'll give me the sentiment. That way I don't have to read the whole thing. And that way I can just get an overarching idea. And uh, if I want to, I can go back in and find some details. So yeah, I loaded the Finbert model from Hugging Face, and I pasted the item 7 section as a multi-line string, and I passed the text in the Finbert model, which returned the sentiment classification. Um, yeah, so I processed and analyzed the real 10K filing. I extracted specific item 7 section, and I used the large language model Finbert to classify its sentiment. To me, this demonstrates an understanding of modern NLP and financial text analysis. It also shows how LLMs like Finbert can quickly and effectively evaluate the tone of complex financial documents, which is highly relevant for analysts, investors, and financial advisors. So, yeah, that was my week 11 homework. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend, Dr. Z.